Right, Shalom. First and foremost, all praise to Yahawah, bahasham Yahawashi, bahasham Kodesh. Double honor to the apostles and elders of great millstone that rule well, and may bring the word and doctrine. Shalom and peace, may that be unto the elect of the nation of Israel. So this is dedicated to some certified bug outs, official, stamped and approved, that claim that he will exist. He will deny his ungodly father, and he will come and coexist. And there's many different variants of this spiritual plague and disease of the mind, that you think the same people that put us in hardcore slavery are entitled to the same inheritance that Yahawashi promised to the elect of Israel. Right? So not even all the Israelites are going to get it on this side. You're teaching, there's going to be some Edomites, the elect. Well, they're the elect of the nation of Edom, I guess. Anyway, this is a thought. I was just meditating upon a few scriptures. And this came to mind. Obadiah 1, verse 18. And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble. They shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for Yahawah hath spoken it. Now, that's pretty fucking clear what it's saying. However, you've got people that will, use trickery and deceit, and try and find a loophole, so-called. There's no loopholes. But even though it says there'll not be any remaining of the house of E forever, the land, where are these E's gonna live? Because your doctrine is not that they're scattered about among Jacob's slaves. Your doctrine is that they're ruling and reigning alongside Jake. That they might as well be Jake. So this is verse 19 from the book of Obadiah, which is only one chapter long. It says, and they of the south shall possess the mount of Esau, and they of the plain of the Philistines, and they shall possess the fields of Ephraim, and the fields of Samaria, and Benjamin shall possess Gilead. So why is all this land being rearranged? Certain of the Benjamites are getting certain land. Certain of these people are getting this land. So the mount of Esau, right, that's his land. Now, where is... It's lucky. Just had one wicked look from one woman. Anyway, where is the mount of Esau? Who dwells in there? Now today, it's a bit different, but when everything's restored, everyone's going to go back to their own land. Except for E. This is the whole point. Because E is going to be scattered about, just as the Levites had no inheritance at one time, because they were the priesthood. Now the Esau's are going to have no inheritance. Now it's not because they're the Lord's portion, it's because they're going to be used for manual labor, building up of certain shit, so on and so forth. But if they are ruling and reigning alongside the Israelites, specifically Yahawashi, joint heirs, joint colon heirs, there we go. Romans 8 and 17, 16, the Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Most High. Now you look at the Romans, it talks about them that are called to be saints. Psalm 50 and 5, Psalm 148 and 14 will show you very clearly what nation of people the saints are. Right? Gather my saints together, those that made a covenant with me by sacrifice. Well, Paul will tell you the covenants is for Israel, who are Israelites, to whom pertaineth the adoption and the glory and the covenants, so on and so forth. So that's cleared that up, and it tell you verbatim in Psalm 148 and 14, and it says even, which is even in that sort of period of English language, means indeed the children of Israel. They're who the saints are. Right, so these are the same Yasharala, he Prince Power, and the Heavenly Father is known as the King of Terrors. So the son of a king is a prince. He is a prince of a power. So the children of the Most High, when it says the sons of God verbatim in Genesis 6, that's dealing with the chosen lineage. Right? So this, when it talks about we are the children of the Most High, still the same chosen lineage. Read 1 Peter 2:9, you're a chosen nation. The Greek word is genos, which goes into a race. You're in the Vulgate. Not in the Vulgate, it can't be the Vulgate. No, it can be the Vulgate. In the Latin translation, it says a genus electum. A genus, going into, your genes. I don't mean your trousers. I mean your genus. You get some genes from this, some genes from that. Here's the gene that makes this tree do this. So it's going into the genetics. That's where that word comes from. And electum, eklektos, from the Greek eklektos, which means chosen or picked out, hand-picked. Right, so the Lord didn't hand-pick some people that he said, these are the people who I have indignation against forever. But, why not bring them in? Romans 8:16, the Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Most High. And if children, then heirs of the Most High, and joint heirs with Hamashiach, if so be that we suffer with him, that we may be also glorified together. Right, so who's this? The children of the Most High, a specific group, a specific genus, if you want. Now, as it says, the land of Israel, or the land of the Israelites, will expand, upon ease in a new chapter in his life. Now, why would the land expand for one people that get the inheritance, and then the other people who are meant to be co-heirs, their land's getting taken away and being given to the group that the promise was for? How do they get co-heirship? They get what Yahawashi gets. Well, Yahawashi never had his land taken away. The Israelites and the kingdom are not going to have their land reduced. Right, so how is this him being blessed? In Malachi 1:4, whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith Yahawah, of hosts they shall build, but I will throw down. And they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom Yahawah hath indignation forever. Right, there's not a clause in there that says, in fact, when it says ever, what it really means is most of them. Like it says, there shall not be any remaining. When it says any, what it really means is quite a lot. And then there's going to be a few that just, it's crazy, man. It fully is. I'll leave it there. Next video, show.